What's up guys, how's it going? AviddGeek here and welcome to another episode of Gaming News Stories. This is where I take a look at all the news that's happened within the last week, pick a couple of stories to share and talk about with you guys. So let's get started. Story number one! So first off, let me give you a warning. First of all, be careful what you're reading out there in regards to the Xbox One. There's a story going around that the Xbox One, which is not compatible with Xbox 360 games, even though we wish it was, there's a way of kind of going around that by going into the development side of the console itself. You can do these certain press codes and it allows you to enter the development mode, and then you can change some settings. So there's like this little instruction list, and you guys should avoid this at all costs because apparently this will actually brick your system. It'll make it inoperable. It won't work. It will not do anything. It does not grant you access to 360 games on your Xbox One. So please guys, just stay away from it. Just wait till we get something official if they eventually do it or not. If anything, just keep your 360 plugged in. If you already have it, just keep it plugged in. Story number two. So for all you shooters out there, you little first-person shooters, Battlefield 4 is one of those popular franchises, and it looks like there's going to be a patch coming out for the 360 and the PlayStation 3. There's a lot of bugs going on. It's kicking you out of games, it's kicking you out of multiplayer matches, all this stuff, right? But they're releasing a patch that needs to be downloaded manually. So normally what happens is you put your game disc into the system, so in this case it's a 360. When you start up the game, it'll say there's a download available for this, a new update. So you just click OK, it starts downloading, and voila, it is updated, it's all ready to go. Apparently what they're doing this time is you actually have to go to the Microsoft Store, that Xbox Live Store, and download it from there. So you will find it says something like Battlefield 4 multiplayer update or something like that. Update 3. I think that's what it's called. But anyways, that's what you would have to do. Find the game, download the update, do it that way. Hopefully I can find some instructions, and if I do, I'll leave them in the comment section down below. Story number three. So next up, Bungie announced the release date for a highly anticipated game, Destiny. It's the series they're working on after the whole Halo franchise. So it's a large MMO multiplayer kind of shooter thing for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. Very cool so far, and they finally announced the release date, which is on September 9th, 2014. Now this date is way later than I initially wanted this game to be out. I thought this game was going to be out towards more the release of the systems, maybe around January or February, but it looks like it's going to be towards the end of the year, and hopefully they don't push that back even more. It's Bungie after all. They do a great job with games. Hopefully that they pull something amazing together, and it's definitely worth the wait. Story number four. So if you're like me and you've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag recently, which I have on my PlayStation 4, it looks amazing by the way. Ubisoft is actually requesting some feedback from a lot of people as reported by IGN. Apparently there's a survey going out requesting what their thoughts are on the campaign, what they liked about it. Do they want to see a different protagonist? Would they like less load times in between certain things, be able to enter more buildings, the second screen availability, do they want that or not? So they're kind of getting ready for what to implement into Assassin's Creed 5, or if even the series could go on its own now that we have all this great sailing pirate mechanics. And to me, I think the series is great. I think so far Assassin's Creed 4 is great. I love the game. I love the whole ship on the water. I love it's the visuals, right? The visuals are amazing. But I love how the ship is moving across the water and how it hits the waves. They really put a lot of effort into that, and I can see by just taking that aspect of it and then applying it to more of the pirate stuff that they did in Assassin's Creed 4, it could be a franchise of its own. It could be a whole pirate franchise, which would be really nice. I would really appreciate it. Instead of having to go back to that in Assassin's Creed every time, kind of like we did with Ezio, constantly going back. At some point it was time to move on. So hopefully they don't use this and just kind of implement this and end up having 4 installments of this type of gameplay. It should be moving forward to something else. But not to say that that type of gameplay isn't good. It's very good. But maybe it should be on its own franchise. But anyways, guys, if you happen to see that survey, let me know what questions they're asking you in the comment section below. It should be our secret. Story number 5. So apparently there was a rumor going around that Bethesda was going to possibly release some information in regards to a new Fallout game, specifically Fallout 4. And they announced already that they weren't going to say anything at the Video Game Awards that are coming up. But there was a website that went up, Survivor 29.99 or something like that, 2,999. So on that website there was a countdown clock, and that countdown clock was hopefully counting down to some information being revealed on the next installment of the Fallout series. And when the clock actually counted down to 0, we got a video. We got a video, and not a video of a game. It was a video of a girl playing violin called A Sad Violin. So it's a way of just like, oh, so sad. So we didn't get any announcement for a Fallout game. Bethesda has not released any statement on this. It was actually a prank site. That's what it looks like to me so far. It doesn't look like anything that has to do with Bethesda. But they didn't like acknowledge that the website was not one of their websites. They didn't acknowledge that it was a prank or it wasn't official or anything. They kind of just led us to believe whatever you want to believe. You want to believe a new game's coming out? Why not? Sure, go ahead. Enjoy the website until it counts down. And then tears. Alright guys, so question time. And this week's question is, Fallout 4, where would you like it to be taking place? Apparently the rumors are it could be taking place in Boston, Massachusetts. Is that where you would like the game to be at, or would you like it somewhere else? What setting would you want? Anyway guys, let me know in the comment section below. Alright guys, thanks for watching this episode of Gaming News Stories. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, favorite, share this video, and subscribe guys. That means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. I love it when that little number goes up. It brings warmness to my heart. So anyways guys, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. Peace out.